Hi everyone, it's Christy Rich, and today is day 30. Day 30, everyone. Congratulations. So we only have 10 more days in the challenge, and then the challenge ends. So time is just ticking away, and I thought I'd come jump on here live and today talk about self-love. Talk about love, toxic relationships, and healthy boundaries. So, as you know, during the challenge, it's been about 4 ingredients, 4 steps to take every single day, and just as a reminder, that's journaling, meditation, moving your body, and having fun. But I realized that there's another important component, which I guess I just assumed was a part of the challenge, since this is a self-care challenge, and that is self-love. Okay, so we can do all of these steps, but if we don't love ourselves, it's not going to have the same impact. So I want all of you to also concentrate on sending yourself some love, right? I know everyone in here is an empath. I know we're all very highly sensitive people, and we give and we give and we give to others, right? We're very generous. We're very open-hearted, very kind, but we don't always think to give the love back to ourselves. So just by the action of doing this challenge, just from committing to it and committing to your own self-care, that is a form of love. But then there is the outside world. Then there are the relationships that we're in, right? So when we're doing this challenge, a lot of this challenge is on our own, right? Writing, journaling is on your own. Meditation is going to be on your own in your own private space. And probably moving your body is going to be alone unless you have a little walking buddy, etc. But what about the rest? What about the relationships in your life? So we also have to be very discerning. We have to be very discerning about the other people we spend time with. We need to be discerning of our romantic relationships. We have to be discerning about how we feel around certain people. Okay? So there's certain times where we can't say, okay, I can't not see you, you're my boss, or I can't not see you, you're here right in front of me right now, so you have to deal with it. So you have to be discerning about how much time you want to spend with certain people, and if they go over the limit, then you have to have a healthy boundary to say, okay, that's it, that's enough. So the other day, you may have seen my Tuesdays tips, and I talk a little bit about healthy boundaries. I talk a little bit about just simple things you can do to protect your energy so that people feel that there is a healthy boundary and that they can't always contact you at any hour, right? Hi Jill, how are you? Nice to see you. So today we're talking about self-love, healthy boundaries, and toxic relationships. So I just wanted to jump in here and just say how important it is to be very discerning about your time and about your energy. So in my little Tuesdays tips, I was talking about simple things you can do, just taking your cell phone. And if you're in an important meeting, or if you're with a client, or if you're somewhere where you really don't want to be disturbed for whatever amount of time it is, half an hour, maybe even 2 hours, but you just really need to concentrate on that person in. Yes, I'm so glad you caught me live. Yes, good. I just thought I'd jump on today. Today's day 30. I know time is ticking away, so I just thought maybe somebody else will join me, and perfect. There you are. Great. So I don't know if you saw Tuesday's tips. Did you see Tuesday's tips, Jill? I had a little post. It was not a video. It was just a post that I gave some tips about how to protect your energy. So I'm just recapping that a little bit for those who didn't see the post, and just simple things you can do. You can just go to your phone and go to the settings and go to notifications, and then you can say, okay, right now I don't want to have any FaceTime. I don't want to have any notifications from text messages. I don't want to have any notifications from Facebook. I just want to concentrate on this person. So you can just manually go and turn off anything that you normally get a little ding or a little flash or whatever, and thanks for the hearts. And you can turn that off. So I do that when I have my clients, when I meet with my clients. I don't want to be disturbed. It used to be that I'd still get some text messages, but I wouldn't try to look at it, but still you can kind of feel, right? You can feel when somebody's texting you, and then you have those friends who, even if you're not texting them, they just keep on texting you. Do you have those friends too? So it's like they're having a conversation even though you haven't responded to anything, and they just keep on going. So I just turn off my notifications. That way I'm not disturbed. I don't feel like, oh gosh, what am I missing right now? Whoa, they keep on texting, what's going on? Then you just have full focus with the person that you're with. Okay, so very important to have those healthy boundaries. And also turn off your phone in the evenings. Unless you have a very important job, like you're an ER doctor and you need to be on call, let yourself sleep at night. Let yourself get some good sleep and just rest. And then whatever it is, normally it can wait until the morning and you will have a voicemail or a text message from that person, but it won't disturb your sleep. Okay, so these little tips can help you and save your energy, and also can let people know, okay, well, guess what? After 10 o'clock at night, I turn my phone off. So you need to reach me before that time if you want to have a conversation or a text exchange. So it's very good to teach people how you want to be treated. Okay, and then think about the relationships you're in. Think about if you have any toxic relationships in your life. It's very important to first be mindful, be aware, right? And, we may not always be aware right away if somebody is a bad influence on us. To give an example, I had a friend that I had known for a really long time, since college, and we recently got reacquainted, and I was very happy to be back in touch with this person. It was fun. We were going out to dinners and parties, etc., and it was great. But I didn't realize this person was a narcissist, and I didn't realize that until I went through a hard time and that person wasn't there for me emotionally. And then I brought it up, that I was surprised that that person wasn't there for me emotionally, and then that's when I got totally bullied. That's when it just came out really, really hard, and I was like, whoa, what's going on here? So it was very, very clear that it was not an equal relationship, that it was a toxic relationship. So it's very good for you to be discerning. How do you feel? Is the person supporting you emotionally, not just with time? Hi, Michelle. How are you? Nice to see you. We're talking about self-love, toxic relationships, and healthy boundaries tonight. So glad you could catch me live. So I think it's very important for you to think about, Michelle, do you want to be on video? You just selected to be on video. Give me a yes if you want to be on video, and I'll put you on video. I'm not sure if you did that by mistake. But let me know if you want to be on video. I'll try it. I've never tried it before. Or if you'd want to just comment below, that'd be great. Okay, perfect. So I think it's very important, one, just to be mindful of how you feel. You should be around a high vibe community, just like in this group. A group that lifts you up, a group that celebrates when you're going through something great, when you have an achievement, a group that really asks you questions. How was your day? How did that event go? You want to be in this together as a team, as a partnership. But if you're the one always giving and being there for that person, and then you feel drained, it's not a healthy relationship. So I want you to look at your relationships. I want you to feel how you feel, and I want you then to take the appropriate actions. So do you need to spend less time with so-and-so? Do you need to set firmer boundaries? I have some friends who I have even asked, please, if you're going to say a lot on a text message, just call me instead. I'd rather you just pick up the phone and call me instead of these really long text messages. It's like they give a monologue, and then then I'll respond back a few hours. It drives me crazy. So again, you need to be mindful, but also know how you want to be treated, okay? Because this is all about lifting yourself up and feeling good. So if anybody has any questions or comments or any tips, go ahead and put them in the comments below. I just wanted to chime in today and say how important self-love is. Okay, so we can take the self-care, we can do meditation, we can do journaling, we can do yoga, we can do all of these things for a little portion of our day. But if we still have toxic relationships in our lives, if we don't have healthy boundaries, we're still going to feel drained. We're still going to feel depleted. And this challenge is all about empowering us and making us feel good. So I just wanted to emphasize the importance of sending yourself some love. And that can be as easy as just putting your hands over your heart and just say, I love you. I love you, Christy. I love you. I love you. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's great. I love you. Okay, so make sure you send some love to yourself. Make sure you're gentle with yourself. I have heard from several people that they started this challenge and then life got in the way and then they feel bad that they haven't been able to continue. So do what you can do. Do what you can do, do your best, but be gentle, okay? You may be going through a hard time, you may be going through big struggles. Even taking the attempt to do this challenge is so much better than other people out there who are not doing it, not even wanting to spend the time to do it. So every little bit helps, and as you go, you get into more of a process, and that's how we grow. So again, be loving, be gentle to yourself, and thanks for watching, everyone. So again, if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. But I just wanted to jump on and say the importance of healthy relationships and healthy boundaries. And one other quick thing I'll just say before I let you go is that if you are very, very clear, if you are super clear that you want to only be high vibe and in touch with your spirituality, and you don't want to have any more negativity or narcissists or people who are very unhealthy in your life, life will just make it happen. Will just make it happen that those people who are not healthy will leave from your life. So just keep that in mind. That's happened several times for me when I wasn't ready to have that conversation. All of a sudden life happened, they got upset with me, and boom, boom, didn't have to worry about them anymore. So have a great night, Jill. Have a great night, Michelle. I'm not sure if anybody else was on here live, but thank you for watching live, and thank you for everyone watching the replay. Have a beautiful night, and keep up the challenge. Keep it up. We're going to have another inspiration night on Friday, this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope you can join me on Friday for more inspiration and more love. Have a great night. Bye, everyone. Take care.